In the yesteryears, nerves rocked those attempting to visit pornography sites. Why? It was assumed the committee's eyes were watching. The 9-member Ponographic Control Committee, appointed by Ethics Minister Simon Lokodo, was mandated to monitor and/or intercept downloading, watching, sharing, and transmission of electronic pornographic materials. Chairperson of the Pornography Committee, Dr. Annette Kezabu, however, says progress has been made.
Raising awareness, we have done a lot all over the country. At least when you talk to anybody now about pornography, they already know it's an offense, they already know what it does to you, the effects, they already know what can happen if you distribute or create pornographic materials.
At the turn of 2018, the committee caused quite a buzz when they banned about 25 major pornography websites in Uganda. However, today, majority of these websites are currently active. Dr. Arnett says measures have been put in place.
The measures that we have put with UCC right now is the constant also monitoring, and that is going to start probably in July, from July, although around April, most of them are going to be shut down again.
The committee head argues this can't be done without the hand of enforcement.
In all aspects of handling this, how does women come into the police complaining and an officer would make a statement, immediately, and the sex-related issues, sex crimes, are very dangerous to handle.
In a continuously sexualized society, a pornified culture has become commonplace, making the pornography industry a multi-billion-dollar operation. Ivan Kakumirizi, a youth pastor before his rehabilitation, tasted the industry's bitter proceeds.
The advent of the smartphones did a tremendous job on making sure this habit became an addiction. It got past an addiction to an obsession, if I may use that. So you just feel you cannot do away with it.
It was during teenagehood when it went south.
At one point in my high school, I used to stay with some of my uncles, and they used to bring ladies in their rooms, and it wasn't a big home, so all the boys could be pretty in the same room with these old guys. Had these, I don't know how we used to call them, decks. So they were there, those things of pornography. They could watch in the night and do what, and, so that's when I got exposed to them.
Ivan Kakumirizi, a youth pastor before his rehabilitation, tasted the industry's bitter proceeds.
By the time I was in senior 5 there, smartphones had started to become common, 2.8, 2.7 there. So, and I had friends who had them, and I had a friend also at school who had one. So he would, he could have those videos on his phone. We could watch them during lunchtime at school, during break time at school. So you'd be there after watching them, you look at girls in class and you just make all of them naked. So, in your imaginations and all that.
With the depth of addiction, especially among youth, Ivan challenges parents to be more involved.
To me, one of the things I think that would be the best to every parent is to be friends with your children. That at any point they can open up to you with what they are going through.
Melissa Mboha, reporting for CTV, PM Edition.